The sad part is you get Republicans that, like that, oh, I can't remember her name, who was voted out of leadership when she said Trump needs to get, I don't know what exactly she said. Yes, she just basically said he's guilty of whatever, whatever, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she basically spoke the truth. He didn't win the election, Biden won the election, y'all just need to let it go. And in so many terms. And, oh, that pissed them off. I mean, like, how dare you say this clown didn't win? They robbed us. In Kennedy's time, that might have been true. But there's like a 0.0001% that is fraud, and they find is fraud. Dude, that's like Gabe saying he's old enough to be elected, and they doing it. He's like one out of 300 million. Whatever. I'm like, dudes, all you're doing is making an ass of yourself. That is all y'all are doing. I mean, you're making the legitimate Democrats.
Yeah, but I mean, people keep voting for them, so I guess it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
What the? I don't know what I did wrong.
And it's not just fucking, intellectual rejects that are voting for him.
That's what's scary.
You know, they're keeping these pieces of trash in power because it's, for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is. You know what I mean? Whether they believe in the same hate and the same racism, the same bullshit, the same fucking, Bible bashing nonsense or whatever. You know what I mean? And I don't begrudge people for believing, but, keep your beliefs in your fucking living room, just like I do. Your beliefs shouldn't encroach onto other people.
Yeah, and by the same token, even if, and I know...
they'll condemn fucking a Muslim country because it's a bunch of Muslims that are in charge. And they're pushing their own agendas or whatever. Well, it's the same thing when you have the Bible bashers in charge. They're just as psychotic.
Well, I'll say this. There are those who, hey, I don't believe in gay marriage because I think it's against the Bible. And put it like that, and they'd say, hey, you asked my opinion, and I'm expressing my opinion. Now, it's like I saw a while back, just a couple years old, that this gay couple went into this bakery to buy a cake, and the guy says, hey, I don't believe in gay marriage. I choose not to serve you. Which is his right. Which is he has a right to refuse service. Now they went to court to make him make their cake. I'm like, they do it for free.
Well, actually, no. Actually, when he decided to go into business and shit in that state that has laws to protect gays, he doesn't have the right to refuse service. Okay, that's the way it works.
But he should.
If you want to refuse service, you go to a place where there aren't civil rights laws to protect those people.
It's his right. I will disagree on this because I think it's his right. Hey, no, I'm not saying. No, I'll put it like no.
Then he doesn't have the right to fucking make money in that fucking neighborhood. Get the fuck out. That's just how it goes. If you want to be in business with, you have to fucking, what do you call it? Conduct yourself in a way that's conducive to the laws.
I'm not saying that, but also by the same token, if he doesn't want to refuse,
it's not the same thing as refusing someone who comes into your restaurant because they're not wearing shoes or a fucking shirt. That's a hygiene thing.
I understand, and I'll disagree with you on that. Now, if a person doesn't want to serve you because you're gay, I think it's a stupid reason. I think it's a moronic reason, and I don't agree with it. But by the same token, if he didn't want to serve you because you're gay, take your money someone else. He loses $2,000 or how much cake.
I agree with you there. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, yeah, no harm, no foul. You don't want to fucking serve me, I'll go somewhere else. I wouldn't make a big stink about it and go to court and make people fucking have to serve me. But I'm saying technically there's laws for a reason, and that's a human rights violation. It's been fucking deemed that by courts. and by lawmakers in your own fucking country.
No,
So if you don't like it, then all you have to do is change the laws. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not saying that. No, I'll put it like this, but if the guy was a douche about it, and ugly and crass and was hateful, then make the motherfucker make the cake and do it with a smile. And I'll be the first, like, make his cake. But if he's respectful and polite and not ugly or not a jackass about it, or a Yankee version of a jackass, then go somewhere else. I mean, he's entitled to believe what he believes, right or wrong. Now, do I agree with it? No. Of course, I also believe that kids should be beaten on a regular basis. For what reason? They're breathing too loud. And I'm like, okay. Is it right? No. Is it wrong? No. I mean, I know Gabe wishes that his dad would be Junior more often for bugging him, but...
Anyhow, my point is that the majority the majority has deemed that it's wrong. Okay? Not the minority, the majority. Okay? They don't just fucking pass laws willy-nilly to force people who don't agree. You know what I mean? It's because there's a movement behind it when laws get passed. Just like at one point in time, women couldn't vote. Well, enough fucking women got together and said, hell no. And they finally, forced their leaders, who at the time were men, to pass laws that allowed them to fucking vote. And then allowed them to be in Congress and in the Senate and and represent people. Like it's because the majority wanted that. So if there's gay right laws now, it's not because there's so many gays that they outvote everybody.
No, I'm not saying that is.
It's because the majority has said, we don't want to live in a racist fuckbag country. We want to live in a country that respects everybody. And laws were passed. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm not. It's just... It is.
Like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm in agreement with you. Like, I'll take my money elsewhere, you piece of shit. I don't care. You know what I mean? Don't serve me.
Even when I get on social media and say, hey, this guy refused me service because I'm gay. If you're gay and believe like we do,
wildfire. Like, and that's the nice thing about social media now, is that kind of shit can come back and bite you real bad.
Yes.
And it should. Just like you have the right to say, I'm not going to serve you, well, other people have the right to say, you know what, we're not going to fucking go to your business because we think you're a racist piece of shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of coming back full circle. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It's like cocaine used to be legal. And weed used to be legal. Or maybe legal now, I don't know, I mean.
Well, it's definitely legal here.
But the law is like Coke used to had cocaine in it. Till they find out it's not good for you. But...
Well, it went from being a medical tincture to a fucking soft drink.
Yeah.
That's how Coca-Cola started.
You alright over there, Dad? Are you over there breathing awful heavy? You still having back issues?
I'm always having back issues, but I'm smoking right now.
Okay. Puff, puff, pass.
Shit, you got 5 on this? Shit ain't free.
Yeah. I mean, I'll send it on over. Maybe I'll get so damn high I think I'll actually have 2 legs.
It's possible. Oh, you should have seen Chad at work the other day, man. Motherfucker about stood up and fell over. You can tell he don't smoke, he don't smoke that much. Cause he asked me, he was like, he saw some of my plants, he's like, shit, he was like, you smoke all that, or? I'm like, shit, we heavyweights around here. I was like, but I could let some go, and he was like, oh, well, shit, I'm gonna have to I have to get your number, you know, I'll come get smoke from you. He was like, I don't buy a lot at a time, it'll last me forever, but, or he was like, an ounce would last me forever. He was like, but yeah, I'll definitely come through. I'm like, well, here, I lit one up, and, you know, I was like, yeah, that's some strong shit, be careful. And I hit it a couple of times, and fucking went to stand up to go get his water, some shit about fell over. He was like, holy shit. He was like, I'm fucking stoned. He's like, God damn, you ain't lying. That is some strong shit. I went to hand it to him again. He was like, I'm good.
I'm smoking ice cream cake tonight.
Got some of that downstairs.
Sweet.
I got 4 of those, actually. One of the bushy ones.
It's got such a weird smell.
One of the bushy ones. The matter of fact, I was wrong. The bushy one that's up front that you've seen, that's ice cream cake.
Cool. Yeah, that back step turned out good. I was happy with it. So was he.
It did, bro. It really did.
I'm really hoping it doesn't move, because that was the whole point. The freeze thaw here just plays havoc with decks and shit. Yeah, I was so fucking
I'll be back.
Bored. I was just happy to get the fucking project.
Oh, for sure.
I had to postpone my fucking staining job. Went to order the material tonight, and it's a custom color that the client wants, and they're not mixing anything till they reopen in 2 weeks.
Oh, well, that's rough.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But, you know, c'est la vie.
Yeah, for sure.
Not much I can do about it. I said I'm really fucking hoping that they go back to staying open and just, you know, enough people get vaccinated that it just doesn't really matter.
For sure.
I don't know if I was telling you, but here they're testing at our sewer plants. Because, you know, if you've got COVID in your system, you'll have antibodies in your feces.
Right.
So that's how they you know, when people are like, oh, you know, how's the government know what they're doing? It's like, well, they're testing us. People think that they can hide, but you can't hide shit, literally.
Facts.
So they don't have to come to your house and take your blood to find out anything. They just test on, you know, by mass sewer plants. have to say, your character is looking more dark and evil the longer you play this game.
He is, isn't he?
You know, even his gun looks like it's half organic. Not the one on your back, but the one in your hands. Have you played this since the other night when I watched you play?
No, I ain't played shit since then, actually.
Okay, so yeah, you haven't tried again. Yeah, I've been tired too, and I've been planning jobs and stuff, so I've just been going to bed early, to be honest.
For sure, for sure.
Remember not to be too much in the open when the big guy comes out.
Yes, sir. Oh, you fucker, you got me trapped. Okay.
Yeah, that ice cream cake. I'd wanted to try it. I talked to you about it one night a while back. It's called ICC.
Yep.
So I didn't know what the hell it was. It was like 23%. Not too shabby.
Oh no, that's some potent shit.
Cost me $40 with delivery and tip. I think it was like $32 for 3.5. It wasn't like super outrageous or anything. You know, again, dispensary prices.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's the Pummel King. Watch it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I got overzealous, my bad.
He did not like that.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
yeah, that hurt him. He got pissed.
Knocked him on his ass like that. He was not impressed.
He was like, oh, okay, bitch.
I see how it is.
Like, you want to play like that? Smack. Oh, no, I want to be friends now.
I weigh 12 tons.
I changed my mind.
Did you play through Breakpoint?
Yeah, I still got like the second chapter and third to finish. Almost all of it.
Yeah, I barely played
The chapters get so fucking short once you beat the main game though. It's like, I wouldn't even call them, I don't know. It's that same style of Div though, like where it's like the story content itself is just short. It's just a bunch of replay value. Like you can just keep replaying the shit if you want.
Yeah, no, I didn't like the... I didn't like it as much as Wildlands. I think I don't know. They kind of messed it up. Like I have no problem with what they tried to do, you know, with the co-op and the multiplayer and stuff like that. Just trying to kind of force matchmaking on you, you know. Like a lot of games, you know, no big.
Oh,
It's
for
just
sure.
that it fucked with the story so badly that it ruined it for me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah,
this
yeah.
like last soldier alive, and then you fucking show up, and you're all of a sudden at a base around with a bunch of people, but they keep referring to you in a singular way, and you know, I just seriously. Yeah, I've been keeping my eye out just for any game that I might fucking be interested in, even on the PS5. You know what I mean? Not seeing a lot right now.
Oh. Oh. Get out of here, motherfucker. What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Tough fight.
Yeah, it is.
I notice when you're looping around, usually like, you know, several of them stick with him, but then they'll have like one or two strays on the opposite side where you're running to. And I don't know if it's possible, but it looks like if you took them out, like you'd actually start thinning it out, you know what I mean? And
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Even if you had to spin around in circles for a couple passes. I don't know. Like I said, I'm spitballing.
They're what? It's helpful. Because they're what really make it so difficult. Is I got them throwing fucking them damn AOE ranged attacks at me, and then I got him fucking trying to fucking pummel me at the same time. So.
But there's always like one or two alone away from the group, and
Yep.
the problem with you running by them that I'd noticed is that they are much closer to you. So they'll, like you say, the ranged attack, and then you're kind of like already down half health when he pummels you. But it's more once he comes out, you know, just the way the pattern seems to work when you're running around this outcrop. That fucking SMG is sweet.
Fuckers. Alright, there he is. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. God damn it. Oh, those fucking sandboxy fucking areas, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not quite open world.
Quit, Gabe. Really? Blue? Seriously?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Offer to play games all the time. And you motherfuckers. Mother.
Sorry, my PS Plus is expired.
Okay.
I wanted a new Sawzall. Couldn't have both. But you know, the new Sawzall will help you make money, so that's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, I went cordless and brushless. You know, all the latest bells and whistles, flex volt, 60 volt max, you know, power of a corded and a cordless.
Now that I finished the Mass Effect trilogy, now I just want to go get the Andromeda.
Oh yeah, I heard so many bad things about that, but I don't know. I never played it.
Well, it depends. With me, I didn't have a problem with it personally, but some people get anal. I mean, oh, excuse me, I was talking about Mass Effect. Andromeda, I've heard shit about too. I reserve judgment because it's not $69.90 or it's not $59.99. It's $29.99.
Oh shit!
So one thing, yeah, that's what I said. But it's just when I get back to driving, I may get it because I've been hearing rumors that they're gonna do a Mass Effect 4, and they may somehow do Andromeda system and Earth system and try to combine them. So I don't want to play, if they do come out with a 4, I don't want to play it and miss out on everything. Like if I miss out on the little subtle shit that you would miss out if you played something. I mean, if you played it and didn't play the other games.
Damn, they're staying close to him.
I mean, it's just me.
Did he recharge his life?
Fuck, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Too. It was just a thought I had, you know. Just as long as he's not recharging, if you use the same strategy, you're doing better than you have. This is the best run you've had so far. Use your power on him.
Fuck.
Okay. I just don't want to make Kayla mad at me.
Fuck you, man. Not doing
You might
this.
have an opportunity there in between the rock on the corner where you just came from, because there's a spot where you can hit him, but I don't think he can hit you, you know?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just keep ahead of him.
Oh my god! Oh. Fuck you!
He hit you and it killed him.
Them fucking death chains was fucking doing damage on him fucking after the fact. Fuck yeah, dude.
The anomaly here is worse than anything we've seen.
Could it be we're approaching something like the Eye of the Storm?
It's possible, but such an abrupt change in climate from tropical to desert, only the anomaly could cause something.
I'm gonna go make another coffee. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Actually getting worse.
Oh no. On push flag up here. Ammo. Oh my goodness. I needed that. Ooh, it's a hunt. Wait, is it? What is it? Enter the store. Oh, this is okay. Okay. It's a storing area. I get it. I like it very much. Yes, I do. Probably what? What is this? Oh, I can't do that yet. Oh, okay. I go to the storing area recruit. I think. Oh shit. It's a diesel, motherfuckers.
Hey, Gabe, did you ever play the third one? Fallout third one? You know that if you do the Creation Club, that you run into the tunnel snakes in Fallout 4. I mean, technically run in may be the wrong way to put it, but I know one of the missions you can go back and recruit that leader of the tunnel snakes. So he leaves, but you find the rest of them in a... Okay, spoiler alerts. Do you want me to tell you what happens to them? Or not say anything? You run into... You pick up this radio signal and you run into them. But they're all dead. They become mutants. Or ghouls. I mean, and it's the guys... it's the guys that get left behind. They run and think if they stay by the radiation, they'll become superheroes. Like the Incredible Hulk or something, being mutated. No, you were mutated, alright. You became ghouls. I know there's one on the strip. I know, where you pick up Veronica, I think there's one there. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've played New Vegas.
Yeah, right, motherfuckers. God damn it.
I mean, I don't know. You Google it and it'd be just as easy, quicker than me trying to remember.
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be tough. Fuck.
Yes. Okay. I usually side with no, with the NCR. Well, I mean, they technically crucifying it. You don't hang people from across, you crucify them. Well, then that's hanging, but crucifixion is different. Yes, and actually that is that's what the Romans used to do. Crucify. Yes, I'm telling my Jesus Christ Superstar. But Judah was doing from the beginning.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Another difficult one.
Yes, sir. This is definitely a sandbox area right here. Fuck. I have no idea.
Remember last time you had to kind of go forward to find a safe place? Or a safer place?
Oh, this is just a small little room. Get off me, dude. Oh. Oh. There's nowhere to go.
Like, you know, one of those missions where like almost every interaction has to be flawless.
Ugh. Yeah, this corner is about the safest spot. I can't climb nothing, that's the... Oh. I need help.
What's your wife doing tonight?
Looking. Passed
Let's
out.
go working.
Yeah, she got work in the morning.
What'd she do?
She works at Applebee's.
Oh, okay. I think, yeah, you did tell me that. Them motherfuckers don't make enough money. Oh, I'm not complaining. Yeah, work. Make that money.
Come on, bro.
I bet she's got to deal with some serious douchebags.
She hasn't yet.
No, I mean, I understand. I mean, in the service industry, they really got to deal with some assholes.
Oh, there's no fucking way. Holy shit, I had him almost dead and he brought out like fucking 30 more. What the fuck? You fucking piece of shit.
Not here, I didn't even have to do nothing to get you to cuss at me, god dang. No. It's just, I mean, they don't get paid enough for the bullshit they gotta put up with sometimes.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. Not in the food industry, they don't.
Of course, only payback they can get is spitting in their food or doing other funky shit to them. But I will say this, I have ran into my fair share. You could be the nicest person in the world and they still does, you can get rotten service too.
Oh, for sure.
Hold on, Gabe. You gotta... man.
What was the first one so easy to take out?
Yes, I'm... For a second, Gabe. Well, you have to switch for that, bud.
You ought to get a kick out of this. We were watching A Conjuring 3 earlier. My mom asked, what are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? I said, nah, I'll probably be convicted on murder by horror movie.
Is that the one with Zero, what's her face?
Who?
I forget the actress's name, Zero something.
It's the same one that's been in the first two Conjuring movies.
Yeah. They're
Yes.
like a husband and wife team. They go around trying to help people.
What's the kicker is, these movies are based off real people.
Yeah, but that's who it is, right? The Conjuring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw the first one. I lost interest after that.
Well, it's not for everybody. I mean, I just like the horror movies. And what it is, I mean, it's really based off real people doing real cases. And I'm not saying now the movies are exaggerations.
Well, yeah.
And I'm not saying they're not, but by the same token, there were real life people doing cases that were, my mom cannot get it around her mind that these were real people working for the church. And it's just like, the church wouldn't hire anybody to do that, so why not? And I said, where are you having trouble understanding? But the church wouldn't hire somebody to do. I said the church doesn't. Her Catholic friend goes, well, I don't know if they do or not. The church would probably have somebody on hand that specialized in that. My mom thinks they would not have had an exorcism since the 1700s. And I'm like, I don't know if they did or didn't. I'm just saying, it's just, if somebody went to the church and said, hey, my son's possessed by the demon, they're going to send somebody out to investigate and to see if it's hogwash or if it's real, or it's like we watched a TV show called evil, and it's like any TV series, it's with a grain of salt, but it's like they send people out to investigate, and they'd see if it could be chemical, environmental, if he's schizophrenic, or logical, thought-out reasonings for the reason this person's the way they are. And that's what the Warrens were. They were just the 60s, 70s, and early 80s version of the people who would investigate if it's real or bullshit. And for some reason, she can't get that wrapped around her mind.
Yeah, it's part of a different generation.
Yeah. And I'm not saying any of it's real. I'm just saying it's just...
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, yeah. And it's just...
Holy
I mean,
fuck.
it's my kind of movies.
Fuck. Oh, no, you didn't, game.
The game says yes, it is.
More.
Alright, fuckers, I'll holler at you later.
Alright, buddy. Take it easy.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Finally.
Fuck. She better give me something good for this shit. map's all
cave
fucked
looks
up.
promising.
Telling me to go the wrong way and shit.
I found a cave.
Figures.
Should be big enough to bring the trucks in.
On our way. This storm is getting worse by the minute.
Oops. God damn it. Fucking back button, dude. Going back to not being used to it. I'm hitting buttons, man. I kind of wanted to know what they were saying. Can I leave here now, or watch me be stuck here? Oh no, we can go. Ha! Sweet. The dunes. What? Oh, dude, I did them already, though. Whatever, game.
Missions you've already done?
Yeah, well, I'm turning something in. Yeah, the one I like hovered over, it was Outriders Legacy. I had that done already. I don't know why it's telling me I got to do it again. Yes, son. What did you just do? Oh, did you? Oh, jeez. Murdered Emma? What? Oh. It's over here. Over here, over here.
Without memories of the past. the
What's
future-
that?
Marvelous. Someone went to the effort of bringing this all the way from Earth. Can't blame them. I love this stuff.
Really?
A couple of cans of this nectar a day, that's the secret to a long life, you know.
It's like a soda or some shit.
Well, can't say why you'd want a long life anymore.
No, I was talking about my game. Really? Reals. Gee, thanks, game. Oh my goodness.
Thanks again for getting the ride.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah. Fuck. I still gotta get up and do stuff tomorrow. Woo-hoo.
Do you?
Yeah, I gotta get water and stuff. Even though I filled some jugs up, I think I'm just gonna grab some pure. Yeah? Well,
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, they're not very good at, you know, searching their peoples. Right between the two. Didn't notice that gas. Remember Biggie told me, more money, more problems. Like a whole week. But fucking life is awesome. They don't know me. There's no drama. Tell them they should smoke weed. Pass a lighter if you got one.
He's gone. He said goodnight.
They should smoke weed. Or if they got one. Before they pay me, though. Yeah, it says I did it already. So wait, return the photograph to me. Okay.
Who's Mercer?
It's like the son of an outrider. Like he wanted a picture of his mom, I think it was, or something like that.
Are these like little side quests?
Yeah, well, yeah. This particular side quest is like the longest one. It can give you a legendary, or it does give you a legendary, I do believe, or something like that. I'm gonna sleep in like a whole week, but my fucking life is awesome.
Thank you.
They should smoke weed.
At least I can put her to rest now.
That's a lighter if you brought one.
Hey, it's my favorite customer. Come on back now, you hear?
What else? Okay, I'll return to Juno as well. I'll just been sleeping like a whole week. Oh shit, somebody joined me. I didn't know.
Extreme Teddy. It's the Ted Meister.
I guess. Yeah, you're just gonna give me a sec, bud. I'm capping out these little side quests.
He's entertaining me, man. He's here for my entertainment.
Yeah, we all sometimes live vicariously through, you know, each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh no. Holy shit.
Aliens stand down.
Oh, I thought my game was crashed.
Yeah, I forgot you had some message.
Which a lot of the time is not a help.
Yeah, it just scales up, doesn't it? Carefully.
Alright,
Duck and
hold on
cover.
a second. Let me do it like this. Watch it take me right. Oh, okay, they're there.
We heard it screams for miles. How did you
Maybe you have to come back and do that one when you have power armor
come
or
by
something.
any time, Outrider? We are close safer in there.
You hit back again.
Alright. Okay, now I can actually just go back. Wait. No, I can travel. I'll just go right here. Okay. That's funny, so it did that one part for it, and now it's like, alright, you can go ahead and just continue with your shit, no extra fucking loot for you. Fucking weird.
So is the dunes an undiscovered location?
Nope, that's where I am now. And what does it say I have here? Other ingredients. I'm good. It's not giving me nothing. Fuck that. It just gave me blue shit twice. Don't lay down, lay down. Don't lay down yet.
Talk to Dennis today?
Yeah, he messaged me earlier. I meant to get on, but I didn't get on before everybody got out of the party. You know, I come home, I relax for, you know, a few minutes.
What time you get home?
We got done about 4, and then we had to wait around for fucking Richard to get done doing what he was doing so he could bring us their money. So I got back here about like 5-ish, 6-ish, because it took him longer than, you know, as a half hour for them can be like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, when you get home.
But, you know, I get home, I fucking chillax for a little bit, and I'll go and fucking check the plants, and, you know, depending on how I feel, you know, first thing I did when I got home today was, like, I chilled and then I made a coffee. I had to give me some coffee in my system. I didn't get any today, so.
So you gonna let me help?
I understand.
Had to make me one. Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Whoa. What new kind of demons are these? Do you hear me?
Bye, motherfucker. Get up.
At least let you drop down.
They just didn't know they were fucking with. I forgive them. Motherfuckers.
What the hell? Jacob?
Mere
The light was
mortals.
an ambush. Some real uglies that were drawing me out. Did you copy? Jacob? Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Goodness. Chillin', bro.
Yo, yo.
August! Us do not. Us have our friends taken. Taken? Yes. They took them? Yes. Alive? Yes. To eat them. Us no us taken. Alright. August, wait.
Take this.
Us cannot. Or else like them.
I can understand every word he says. Well, that's partially probably because it's coming through the headset. It's not.
Stay in the truck. I'll find them.
You sure they're still alive?
Hell no.
So, these brutes with guns, you've seen them before. What are they?
Do I what? Yeah, hell no. I'm not working tomorrow. I put in my hours. I mean, all bullshit aside, if the money was right, yeah. From now on, I work on weekends. I get paid that day, and I ain't working for no less than $100. Well, no, I mean, if it's a weekly thing, it's a weekly thing. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
I'll wait for it if you're gonna give me time and a half or double time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He owes me a little bit, but not much. But me and him still need to have a talk. And this where I can't have him owing me money like that. I get it. You know, well, because he made comments about like he needs to hire more people. Like, bro, you're having trouble paying the guys you got. And it ain't because you ain't got the money. It's because you're irresponsible. And he bought a truck. Yeah, I didn't know that until like recently. I didn't know he bought the truck. I knew he probably bought the snowmobile.
The only way I might not be upset is if he brought the truck so I had one.
For sure. But I'm not just gonna quit. But I didn't stop looking. It's a for now, bro. God damn it. It's a for now, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what that breaks down to. Because here's the thing. It's hard for me to get mad for getting paid to stand around. I don't go kill myself at work. But this is the thing, I don't like it. I don't want to go hang out somewhere for 7 fucking hours and work like 3 of them. And not because I'm lazy, but because literally there's like 3 hours of work. You know, today, because the way they spaced the jobs out, they like put us on a job that just had very little left to do. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, then we had to wait around for him to show up and pay us. It was like, alright, dude, like... And then I got another guy that, you know, I work with. He's constantly been like, oh, I'll go do something. I got another job, you know, offer. Like, I'll go do that. And it's like, which is annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't blame him. But, dude, you've been saying this shit for a week now. Shut the fuck up, man. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Obviously, you don't really have that job offer because you'd have been fucking gone. Talk about fucking like 17 an hour or some shit. Like, why are you even still talking about it? Like, that's a no-brainer. Dude's been in business 20 years. He does fences. Like, whatever, man. Well, it's because they're small companies, bro, and they're nothing big. They're mom and pop type shit, dude. It happens. Hey, man, it's better than working like, you know, 2 weeks and then not getting paid at all. If, you know, Ed's thing with the money was good with Ed. There was just a lot of bullshit that came along with it. It just outweighed everything, you know. Not gonna lie. Some of it was spite, man. You know, like, telling the motherfuckers so many times, like, dude, the money's just eventually not gonna cut it. It was like, I felt like he felt like I was bullshitting anyway, so it was like, alright, I gotta show this motherfucker. Like, I don't need you, man. See, you think I need you, you got it twisted. And it's a funny thing, because it's like, and I don't find it funny. Part of me, I feel sorry for him. It's like, I keep catching him riding around all by himself with that damn chipper on the back of his fucking truck. Which I know he's riding around chipping little brush that people have already cut down, and, you know, he ain't got the lungs to do a tree. For sure, but I still feel bad, you know, but that's the nice person in me. It's like, damn, dude, if you wouldn't burn your fucking bridges, it wouldn't be like that, buddy. Oh, bro, but don't get it twisted. A part of me is like, did I hear him say, you smoke weed one more fucking time? You know what I'm saying? Like, Brian would do shit, you know, stupid shit, and I would just look at Ed, just shake my head, and it'd like, he couldn't help himself. You smoke weed, Mike. Like, yeah, because that's the same thing, Ed. Huh. Oh, that's right, my bad, I forgot. I fucking smoked a joint and then fell asleep, like 25 feet in the air, you know, in a tree. Oh, wait, that wasn't fucking me, that was Brian. You know, like, Jesus Christ. You got your fucking granddaughter's boyfriend occasionally smoking crack rocks in the truck and then coming out looking like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, trying to cut down dude. I'd even get a lot. Dude, I almost left and wanted to go home because, like, dude, I turned around, went to go towards the truck to get a pop, and all of a sudden he, like, jaw, you know, they have that look with their jaw hits sideways, and he was just coming at me with the chainsaw going. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck are you doing, Robbie? Like, oh, back jumped out the way. He was like, oh, watch out, buddy. He's just cutting shit, jaw twitching back and forth, like, oh, God, Robbie. Like, you're visibly high, bro. Like, anybody that knows drugs, like, can look at you and go, oh, yeah, he is high as fucking a kite. Like, he... Oh, dude, there was funny days, like, Brian fucking hugging me and him and, like, well, okay, funny but awkward at the same time. Like, me and Kayla were trying to talk about stuff, and next thing you know, I'm like, Brian's hugging me, like, from behind. Like, he just, like, hugged me. I'm like, Brian, get off me. He's like, I love you, man. Like, Brian, get off me. Like, yeah, the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, oh, no, man, I just... You know, I just want you to know I appreciate you, man. You make sure I'm safe. Like, alright, Brian. Alright, okay. Alright, Brian. Like, Brian's high as fuck right now, guys. But for that, the last straw was him, you know, they stiff game. Dude, yeah, he owes me like well, now it'd be like, because I'm not petty, you know, he paid me like 35, he owes me like 100 and fucking like 50 bucks, he owes Gabe like 70 bucks though. Isn't that what he said, Gabe, or did he like 50 or something like that, Gabe? No, it wasn't 30, it was more than that. Oh, goddamn it. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, I know. See, and that's the thing, like, with these guys, dude, it's like, dude, it's not, like, Dwayne annoys the fuck out of me, like, but, I don't know, it's not a big issue, as far as work. Well, dude, like, 'cause, like, you'll turn around, he's just standing there watching you work. He just stands around. But there's a story behind it. He owes Dave, which is his brother-in-law. It's Dave's brother-in-law. He owes Dave a bunch of money. Dave ain't paying him. This is part of the problem. Dave's used to free labor. He gets away with not paying Dwayne. Like, that's why I said, I gotta talk to him. Right? Like, dude, I don't fucking live with you, man. No offense. I don't fucking live with you, bro. Like, you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me on time. You know, I got kids and shit that, like, and bills that don't understand, like, hey, Dave said he's gonna get me. He ain't got it right now. Okay? Like, I'll get it to you when he gets it to me. But, like, well, no, again, he's irresponsible. Yeah. I don't know what he spent on that. Like, it's nothing nice, but it's still, it's like, okay. He did say he was getting a truck, so it's like, it's not, but I don't know. He made it look like their shit was a little more together than what it is, bro. I mean, they get their work done slowly, but he's irresponsible with his money. He gets paid and just blows shit, and then it's like, oh, fuck, my guys. Yeah, hello. Buddy. Like, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna just, look, like, I get, you know, he's trying to do all this shit, because, like, look, I know the truck wasn't like, oh, I just want this truck. Now, the snowmobile, that's a toy. You can't pass it off. I know he's trying to do shit. The truck's most definitely for he's doing a lawn care thing for these houses. You know, Carson's selling them and renting them, he's gonna do the lawn care for them. Fine, whatever. But here's the thing. Like, you can't be doing that. You know. Like, when Kevin bursted today, he was like, yeah, he owed me, like, for, like, 3.5 weeks. I'm like, oh, man, he, like, owed you money from, like, a previous week for 3.5 weeks? He was like, no, like, he didn't pay me for 3.5 weeks. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Like, I'll fuck him up. Like, you don't want to do that. He'll go from almost done with the house to, like, square one type shit. I will undo everything I did. Like, don't fucking, I'm vindictive, too. I'll fucking take my time so, like, I don't damage a bunch of shit. Like, there's your stuff, there's your supplies. You can redo that shit, but you can pay somebody else to redo that motherfucking shit. Like, fuck that. We're not playing that game. No, thank you. I mean, he wasn't there today, and I was like, I started talking to Kevin. I'm like, Kevin made it sound like he was like, oh, he's supposed to be going to Detroit. I'm like, oh, he ain't coming back. I got ready to leave. I was just gonna leave. Fuck it. I'm out. You said you're gonna pay me today. You ain't even coming back. Oh, dude, I'm not working now. You already owe me money. You consistently owe me money from like the last week. Like, nah, man, I can't. We need to talk first. Like, before I get angry. You don't want me angry. I'm in a corner right now. You don't want this. Don't do this. Like, they owe me like $50 still. So I'm not happy about it. But like, he didn't have it. I don't expect him to like short one of the other guys to give me my money. You know, he owes them all a little bit too, so it's like okay, all right. You know, Kind of shook my head at him like, yeah, we gotta figure some shit out. Can get paid for every hour. Fuck the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna end up doing shit I don't want to do, though. I'm gonna end up doing plumbing and shit I just don't want to do. But I've already come to this conclusion, because it's... Dude, yeah, I'm working with a bunch of people that are necessarily unhappy with what they're getting, but ain't got the nuts to come out and say something. They don't want to do all the work and only get paid $10 an hour. Okay, well, you don't want to say something, then that's not my problem. Like, I'll talk to them. Fuck it. What? Your phone? No, it's not charged yet. Like, if you look in the chat, there's pictures of the plants.
Yep.
Hold on. It's
Sorry?
what? Huh?
Yeah, technically
yet.
I still have the
baby.
skirt
I just said it's
underneath.
not. Buddy,
Which
it's
is like
late. It is 1 in the
pieces
morning.
of
You're not getting your phone this
vertical
late.
siding.
Hold on, bub.
But I didn't do it today because the homeowner wanted, like, when I dug up the footings, I filled 4 or 5 gallon pails.
I'll be back.
And he's like, well, what were you planning on doing with that dirt? And I'm like, well, it's not my dirt. Technically, it's yours. So I wasn't planning on doing anything with it. So he's like, well, I was hoping I could throw it underneath the deck that I just built, you know? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I said, you know, I just have this to do to finish it, to say it's finished completely. So, I mean, I'll just leave it open till tomorrow and you take your time, you know? He's doing it, so I don't have to get rid of it, you know? So, yeah. All the hard stuff, if you will, is done. You know, it's just a little... And literally, like, the only thing left is the skirting on... If you were... The way I sent you the picture, it's of the staircase going up the side. So there's a bit of the skirting on the front and a little bit on the side you can't see opposite the stairs, and... Like I said, it'll probably take me like half an hour, if that. So, you know, go over with a can of screws and my drill. So anyhow, yeah, no, I finally got it done. Yeah. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be 1,000, and I'm not sure. I doubt I'll get more money, but like, well, put it this way, like I told my kid, you know, I'm not willing to make an enemy of my neighbor over $500. So like, I was expecting, I'll let him know I was expecting 1,000, and like I got like 30 hours on that. You know, like everything's mitered corners, blah blah blah, you know. Everything was pre-drilled, so you got no splitting and shit. Like, it costs money, you know what I mean? So anyhow, right now I probably got about $10 an hour. Considering minimum wage in my country is like 15. It's cash under the table. I can't complain. I got a new Sawzall out of it. I bought myself a cordless Sawzall because I needed it for that project. So Rather than drag my corded one, I just got sick of it and I was like, ah, fuck it. I'm trying to get it to 100% fucking cordless. Then you don't have to worry about whether the customer has power close by or anything, you know. I'm actually thinking of buying a I don't know what they call it, a work tent, you know, collapsible shelter, whatever you want to call it. It's just like 4 posts and a canvas roof. So I can like 10 by 10 or whatever, so I can do small projects even if it's raining or whatever. A lot of this shit is weather dependent and it's fucking annoying. Like, you know, it's not bad. This project was fine, but like that staining job is postponed. Mainly because I can't get the fucking color mixed. Like, they're not mixing any colors right now because we're under lockdown. So the weather window I have, I can't use because I can't get the color stain I need. So anyhow, I mean, the lockdown's over on June 14th, so it's not that far away, but you know, then my wife might sell a couple contracts and then she's busy and we gotta, you know, postpone it even more. And, you know, it's one of those things because it's weather dependent. Like I want to get it knocked off my plate because this happened. We did one a couple of years ago and it was the same thing. We started in the spring trying to schedule it and it wasn't our fault. It was actually the homeowners in this case, but it pushed it back to September before we ended up doing it. You know what I mean? So anyhow, I just want to get it knocked off my plate. And again, because it's out of town, like it's a good hour drive to get there. So anyhow, no big deal. It's just I wanted to try and clear it up as fast as possible. And we thought we had a good weather window, which we did. But then, like I said, we found out today we couldn't get the stain. I was like, well, that sucks. Yeah. You on speaker? Yeah. Well, it's not too bad when it's just a couple of us, but... I don't know what Mike's doing. So anyhow, my wife was she was trying at least one day to get her the LLC shit taken care of, but then a graphic job came in. So that kind of put that on hiatus, and she's got other work there with her moving forward matters, so God only knows, God only knows. Yeah, for sure. So you got to talk to your girlfriend finally. Oh, when you messaged me that, I was like, oh fuck, he's on like cloud 9. Mm-hmm. like what, 20 questions an hour? For sure. I'm way too fucking tired to really absorb most of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Might be Texas. Or Nevada or something, you know? Yeah. Yeah. For business. No, it's just it's 1:20 in the morning and I'm still not in bed, so I'm a little tired to say the least. I probably won't remember half the conversation. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna call it a night anyhow. I don't know where Mike went, but maybe he's like I don't think yeah, Gabe is Anyhow, if they come back, maybe you can say goodnight for me. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think Sunday I'll probably have a bit of time there. I don't think I got anything on the go, and I'm not doing that staining job, so I don't have to work Sunday, but I have to work tomorrow. It's supposed to rain too tomorrow, so I'll be like in and out. I might work an hour here, an hour there. I actually have two things. I have the skirt to do, and then I made it the last step that sits on the deck to go into the house. Uh, the tread I made out of scraps that I had left over, some the deck board, but they were like trim pieces, and I ripped a couple down. And anyhow, I tried it, and I just think it looks like hell. So I bought another board, and I'm going to remake that tread, kind of in a wraparound not a diamond, but like if you think of mitered corners, it's like a closed frame, you know what I mean? Because it's a tread, so it's two boards wide, and then I'm gonna turn them 90 degrees to meet up with the other board. So it's gonna be like like a triangle in the corner. Just looks good, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, I mitered all the corners, so it'll just match what's already there, you know? So anyhow, yeah, I want to do that tomorrow as well, and I gotta set my saw up outside, and if it's raining sporadically, I'm gonna have to set up a tarp, so it should be fun. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I might get, 3 hours of sunshine and I can knock it all off, or I might get an hour of sunshine, 2 hours of rain, another hour of sunshine, you know what I mean? I have no idea. Well, I know she was making some calls one day, but then, like I said, I don't know what happened, whether she ended up spending like all day on hold, because that's what ends up happening. I know she had finally found all the paperwork with all the numbers and everything on it, like all the legal paperwork and shit. So that is definitely a positive. It's one step closer than we were. So I haven't. Like I said, I'm just trying not to lose my fucking mind at the asinine fucking nonsense that I live through every fucking day. And it's like I said, it's like, not to get into it. It's just, like I really, some days I just want to put my head through a fucking wall. Yeah. Or just scream, in her face. But anyhow. No, I know that, and like I said, just again the 80/20. Even with all the people that are doing it, like there's so many bad people doing it that it's just it's amazingly huge, you know, absolutely life-changing, fucking huge. But some people just don't want to fucking see it. I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to my wife, I don't know if she's just afraid of me becoming successful and not needing her. You know what I mean? Or what? I honestly don't know. Because, for someone who's complaining she's tired all the time and blah, 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 it's obvious she doesn't always like what she's doing. Like, you'd think have incentive to, get me started sooner rather than later. You know? Oh, well, fuck, I'm even thinking of going back to work, you know, and looking for work again because I'm sick of not having some control. You know what I mean? Like, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to buy any more tools or toys. The next $500 I get is going to my taxes to get that taken care of too. So, you know, I can start, you know, I think my credit will go up fairly quickly once that's done because that's about the only thing hampering me right now. Like I said, all I want is enough to get a decent boat and have the option to fucking like just sail. You know what I mean? That's part of my frustration because as far as I'm concerned, I've blown 5 months, 6 months, not through any fault of yours. You know, it's just like this constant. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. When? Fucking when? You know. Put it this way, I'm kind of pissed right now because I talked to my wife 3 fucking weeks ago and kept telling her we're having weather windows. Call the fucking client, get the information we need. So that, and we could have found out 3 weeks ago, okay, that we couldn't get the stain. Okay, that wouldn't have changed anything if we had done stuff 3 weeks ago. That's not my point. My point is, we scheduled the job and then had to call them back to let them know we can't get the stain. That's just like, seriously, you couldn't have called first and find out that you know, and then you wouldn't have had to call them back and, you know, bust their bubble, you know what I mean? Like, they were all excited to get the job done, and then we have to call them and say, look, it's going to be at least 2 weeks. And then, like I said, if my wife gets busy, then I'm going to have to wait till she's got 3-4 days in a row when it's sunny. You know what I mean? It's just like, why do you keep fucking doing this to us? Had we known about the stain, like, I mean, when we first got the job, we weren't under lockdown. And like, this job was being put through her company, just because she wanted it that way. I can get into it another time, but anyhow. So she had the company's float to work with, which means we could have ordered the stain 2 months ago before we went into lockdown. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like everything's got to be left to the last godforsaken minute. Oh, I know that. I know that. And one last thing, and then I'll let you finish. You know, you can keep that thought. You wonder what it is. But her back at me when I was upset tonight was that, well, we couldn't get the stain anyhow. So I just left it at that. I wasn't going to keep pursuing it because it was like, the point is lost. But anyhow, I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. Because it's caused us so many problems, not just with our business life, but with our personal life. And and okay, let's put aside our personal life. Even just our business side. Like, is this how you run your fucking company? Because if this is how you run your company, I'm kind of not feeling very confident that we're going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? But I don't believe she runs her company that way. She's put an importance on her shit and no importance on mine. You know what I mean? Oh, I have no idea, and I don't care. It's gotten so bad that I don't even want to be here. You know what I mean? Like, even when we get out of this and shit, and I'm finally making money, like, I'm still thinking on one day I'm just, like, I've told you before, I am slowly downsizing to the point where I own almost nothing. That if I had an SUV, I could pack my tools, my TV, my PlayStation, and get the fuck out of here in an instant. And I don't know if she's putting the pieces together yet. That this shit's happening. You know what I mean? And you're like, when I said I was sick of this shit and I don't want to deal with this nonsense anymore, I meant it. And if I have to move out to fucking get away from it, to get some sanity. Yeah, because after, like I said, after at least, since shortly after my kid was born, I don't know how long it's been, like whether it's been 12 years or 15 years, I couldn't fucking tell you. But I've been dealing with crazier and crazier and crazier since my kid was born. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm at my wit's end. Like when I say I'm at my wit's end, like a lot of times I talk about things and it sounds stupid because it's such a small, insignificant thing. But if you stack it up with the other 180 different things she's done stupid today, you know what I mean? And it's not stupid by my standard, okay? You have to understand. I've listened to her call this shit out about other people for years. And it's like, where do you fucking get off when you can't even hold it together? She's guilty of. And from what little bit I know about psychology, that is narcissistic. You know what I mean? And I mean, all I have to do is look at the last 4 years of television, watching your ex-president fucking talk. And I saw narcissism every fucking minute. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, again, a light example. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get into it. I mean, it is an extreme example, but you know what I mean? But like I said, it's narcissistic. Like, to fucking, like, I mean, I might make a comment, but I'm also willing to self-reflect and say, okay, am I guilty of this too? You know? Anyhow, like I said, I'm at my wit's end. That's all I can say. Anyhow, all I can say is if she was always this way, she hid it very well. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, when you have emotions involved, you can make some really silly decisions anyhow and put up with a lot of garbage you wouldn't necessarily. It's just, like I said, I really didn't see anything until, like I said, our kid was born. Nah, not really. We had our share of ups and downs, but I mean, usually we talked things out and, we got over things and, it seemed to be more on an even keel. But sorry, go ahead. 10 years, 8 years. We had talked about all of this shit. How we were going to raise our kid. What we planned everything. And the minute she was born, that went out the window. And I haven't seen that plan enacted since we were talking about it. I've never seen it enacted, is what's happened. 16, yeah. We tried for 3 years to get pregnant. You know, it's not like this was, like I said, it wasn't like just on a whim we got pregnant. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, it's just, you know, that's not how it happened. Not only that, it cost us like $70,000. You know, over the course of 2 years of trying. No, it sucks to see my wife destroy my kid. You know, and I mean, my kid's already showing, you know, half the asinine behavior that my wife exhibits. You know, and it's just, like I said, it's, you know, I grew up with households full of women. And I know what women who have their shit together look like. You know? And this ain't it. Always fucking giving up because, oh, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that, I have a headache, I have my cramps, I have my period, I have this, I have that, allergies, fucking. You know, it's like one excuse after another, not one reason why you can. 10,000 excuses why you can't. No, I know, because I've seen this behavior in men, I've seen it in women, like, I don't know. You know, I've been there. I've been there. I've been depressed. I've been down. You know, like I lost my company. I lost my mom. You know, like a bunch of shit happened in a very small window. You know, my wife's company tanked. I mean, it was just, we weren't getting along. Like, it was just too much all at once. But then, like I told you, after a while, it was like, okay, well, I'm sick of being depressed. Like, I got to do something. What I actually started doing was walking the dog because I watched something that said the best cure for depression was walking. And again, not just any kind of walking. You have to be very specific. Train your eyes straight ahead of you, as far out as you can see. You know what I mean? There's a it's just like, you know, meditation, there's a certain practice. The breathing, yoga techniques, like everything has to be done a certain way. Like as much as we want to make things up, you know what I mean? There's certain things that, you know, it's like the keto pizza. No, it's either a keto diet or it's not. You know, like you don't make up your own fucking, you know, set of rules and change everything to, you know, that's kind of what I was saying to Mad Dog earlier. Oh, you weren't there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I won't get into it. It doesn't matter because it wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, he was in the group earlier. Anyhow. But you know, not to cut you off, but getting back to that, why people give up on everything. Like I'm talking, like, you know, again, the dishes are all piling up on the counter, and I'm contributing to this. Okay, now my footprint is still pretty low. I use the same cup all day long. I wash it out several times a day for my coffee, so I'm only using one fucking cup, no matter all week fucking long. You know what I mean? But anyhow, you know, like there was times when washing one plate was too much. You know what I mean? But then it was like I said, to get out of my funk, like I said, if all I could do was wash that one plate, that was more than I did yesterday. pat on the back. It sounds stupid, but that's how you get out of depression. You know, you don't leave your clothes sitting around. You pick up after yourself. You practice hygiene. You know what I mean? Because all that stuff gets put to the side, you know. I mean, I was never that bad. I mean, I go maybe 3 days before I hit the shower, you know what I mean? But I know some people who can go a lot longer. You know, and it's, like I said, it's just, I don't know why people get that way. I can just relate because I've been there. And I can only say what I did to get out of it. You know? And, you know, here we are 4 or 5 years later. And it's, like I said, I'm ready to walk out the fucking door. And just leave everything behind. It's just, I need a little bit more financial stability before I can do that. And yeah, there's a part of me that's still holding out hope, but, you know, hope won't make the world go round. I'm sorry. Like I said, the way things are going, I'm going to be doing things alone anyhow, because my wife doesn't want to get the vaccine, and she's pretty much, from what I can tell, brainwashed my kid. So, you know, like, we're not going to be able to go anywhere. And like I told you, I'm not going to wait. Hell, maybe I'll be going to that conference. Who knows? I got to get my passport fucking renewed, mind you. But who knows? You know what I mean? But see, that would be something that I would do to motivate myself. To make it tangible. Go and get my passport renewed. Because with it expired, it's just a pipe dream. You know what I mean? But once you start laying these pieces down, like it's amazing how the effect is in your life, the ripple. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, Mike's looking for work, and you know, he's continuing to look for work, even though he has work, because it just gets better. You know what I mean? If you stay in that right mentality. Well, yeah, that's a big part of it. But you know, that being said, you have to care, but not care too much. Because if you care too much, it sucks the life out of you.
They took John.
You know what I mean?
To the fire pits.
Oh, I forget, to be honest. Ramblings of a madman. I say a lot of things.
Fuck.
Yeah, the retreat. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like I said. Okay, fine, the retreat. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I'm sucking on a lifesaver, so I'm putting the candy around in my mouth. It prevents me from articulating well at times.
Oh no, they killed Jacob.
Get the others out of here! Now! dance, motherfucker.
Ruh-roh. Whoa, what the fuck? Hey man, hey man. Whoa, holy shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish this smoke and call it a night.
I'm just getting my ass beat is what's happening. What's
Yeah, I saw
happening?
that. Stream back on just in time to watch Jacoby die, and then you get your fucking ass pummeled 3-4 times.
Whoa,
man.
man.
It's shape shifting or like fucking time traveling or whatever the hell he's doing.
Oh, hello.
Dimensional shift.
Hello. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, bro, can you get up, bro? Where all motherfuckers come from? Yep.
When I get my boat, Mike, are you gonna come out with your family?
Oh, for sure, man.
It's gonna be big enough. I've already looked at maps to chart routes through the Great Lakes to get to you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm only 8 hours away from Mike. One border crossing. Fuck, you guys got vaporized before you can even pick you up.
Yes, sir. We're gonna try a new method, though.
I'll be back in a second.
Lower damage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Holy shit. Okay.
What the fuck?
Dude. Yeah, right with your big stuff. What? Oh. Holy shit.
Have you faced any enemies even remotely close to this yet?
No. Not like this. Like, some of the monsters were hard, but... Fuck, this guy's like... me times 10. Fuck!
You know, the guy I did that backstep for, he's like a super nice guy and shit, so I said I'll take my $500. Not to care too much about it, you know what I mean? I had fun doing it.
For sure.
And you never know, somebody else in the neighborhood might see it and want something done at their place, you know? I'll just tell them, don't advertise this case, please. What you paid.
I didn't see the AoE.
You know?
I didn't see the AoE. I didn't see it. Fuck. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Run, bro, run. Run away.
Oh my god, he's got a few guys after him. Poor bastard.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, he's running. Oh, you're not gonna be able to do it, man. Unless you got a free shit. Oh shit, you got it. Oh no! Really, bro? Why me?
You've inflicted the most pain.
Apparently.
Holy shit. Who wants it?
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hey, come on, man. You really don't like me.
No, you don't.
Oh, and then you strike me while I'm down. That's real rude, bro. See that? You like thunderbolted my ass.
Just to rub it in.
Yeah, yeah. Like, that's just rude. That's just fucking rude. You know what I'm saying? That's just, oh shit, I almost got caught in the ammo box. I didn't end up in the party. By the time I got on, everybody had left. It was just Gabe in there. I didn't talk to anybody. God damn it.
There you go.
You got him halfway. That's bullshit. I must have did like mega damage to him or some shit. He must be able to heal himself. I could have sworn we had more damage on him than that.
Yeah, his has been going up and down. I don't know what he's using.
Every fucking time, dude.
Look out. When he lifts his arm in the air, he's about to do that lightning strike. That's his shield. So you know, like when he lifts his arm up,
yeah.
like a tornado forms over his head or whatever, and that's when the lightning hits. He puts up his shield, or tries. Now the lightning.
Damn it. Fucking morphin' bitch. You too, brother.
Hey, you too, Dennis. Talk to you.
Oh, that's what it is. He's healing now. Oh.
Go. I keep forgetting it's delayed.
Oh shit, they're down. Fuck. Why'd you go down? No. We were so close, man. So close. We were there. One more try, pal. Obtained lucky, what? I'm sure they're not even tier fucking 15 yet or some shit. Commence, okay. Doesn't say. Well, what are you putting in? I know to stay on of it alone. Oh, they left. Okay. Fuck, I don't know if I'm doing this shit by myself. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a night.
I'll try one more time just to say fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
See what the feeling's like by itself.
I'll talk to you gentlemen tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have yourselves a good one.
Yes, sir. You too, Jeff. You too.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck it.